Do you want to learn how to convert long video into multiple short videos with AI? In this video, I'm going to help solve your problem with a tool called Snapcut.ai. I have a link in the description if you follow through that link and buy any of the paid plans on that tool, I may get a small commission. If you found the video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let's get to it. So this is Snapcut.ai, and what you can do with this is take your long form video and convert it into multiple short clips. And it also has this auto reframe. So it's just going to recognize the people inside it and is going to auto reframe it like this and add smart captions, AI hook selection, and a lot more. Now these does not look like real creators. They say these are the creators and marketers that love this tool. I do like the design of this website. It looks really good. It looks like Gumroad design. Now these are some of the examples that you can see here. So how it works is you can drop your video into it, which can be an MP4, MOV, WebM format, or you can paste a YouTube link, Vimeo link, etc. And it's going to start doing the magic. It's going to scan your video, select key moments, and keep your audience engaged. Customize the highlights if you like, and trust the AI to pick the best. Now, it's going to also review and snap it. So it's going to give you these multiple clips. This is just one clip, but it gives you multiple clips from that video, and then you can review it, customize the captions, add B-rolls, and a lot more. And then you can just download them and put it over on your social media accounts. Now, one thing I would like to say is that this has a lifetime deal currently available, which is free to claim. So this is at the time of making this video. If I go over to pricing, you can see that the Spark plan, which is their first plan, is currently free to use. It's for a limited time, and you can create an account from here. Now let's take a look at the dashboard. Click on sign in or sign up first, and I'm going to take you over to the dashboard next. Now here, this is the dashboard of Snapcut.ai. You can upload a file here, video file, or enter a Vimeo YouTube link from here. Now these are some things that they say that their magic works best with talking videos, and they're striving best to be as inclusive as possible. So it does not include vlogs, gaming videos, or music videos. They can only work with these. Now, I already have done one before, so I'm going to show you that. So you can just enter a link. You can go to YouTube, choose one of the videos that you have, like click here, click on share, copy it, and then put it over here. Click on get clips by one click, and it's going to give you this pop-up which says new task. Now you can select a language, the speech language. So if your video has is spoken in another language, you can select from here. I'm just going to select English. You can translate to other languages as well, but this is available for the Pro plan. There's no clipping and clipping, and then you can click on generate. Once generated, it's going to look something like this, and you can also delete it by clicking over here. Let's click inside it. Let's click on it and go inside it. Now it's going to give you these clips, multiple clips from that one long form video. You can see here, these are the multiple clips, and they also give you the transcript and the title that would be appropriate for that short form video. Now, you don't have to do anything with it. You can just click on here to download the video and create an Instagram reel or YouTube shorts, and that's it. Just upload it there. Now next, you have this, which is to download caption only in SRT file, which is available on the Pro plan. So you cannot do this right now. I can go to the edit the video, the first option. Now here you will see the intro first, which is I upload this file over to the brand studio, and you can do the same. I'm going to show you how to do that. And it's going to be uploaded on each of your clips. And this is going to be the video that it took from the main video, the short clip. Now you can also position it left or right like this. You can change the portrait to landscape or make it square. Now on the left hand side, you will find that these are the templates. So I can switch between these templates, the subtitle templates. So if I click on pop, it's going to look a lot similar to Ali Abdul's subtitle template. And if I click on play, it's going to have that animation as well. Now I can also edit this theme, and I can change the font style. There's also font color that I can change. The font position, I can make it up or down like that. Font size, the highlight colors, and I can turn on and off the animation. Now here, this is very confusing. It looks like this is off currently, but it's not actually like that. We currently have the animation on, and if you want to click on off, it's going to look weird. See, now this looks like the animation is on, but it's actually off. This is a UI defect, I feel, and they should correct this. If I click on off, it should be, this white should be here, not here. So yeah, now the animation is not there on the subtitles, and if I click on play, you'll find that the animation is not there. And now on the left hand side, on the extreme left, we have got captions next. This is your captions. You can edit them by clicking on it, and you can add a line break, change the colors of it, remove word, etc. You can also click here. You can set the position of this individual line. So I can move it up or down. Like here, I can select and I can move it up or down. This is only going to affect this individual line and not the other one. So if I click here, it's going to be separate. It's going to come down like that. But that first one, this one, is going to stay on the top because I have selected and changed its position. Now I can also hide and unhide it like this, and I can delete this line from here. Now next, we have Brand Studio. This is what I was talking about. You can enable the Brand Studio by clicking over here, and you can make changes to it. I'm going to show you what it is. There's B-roll next, so you can add B-rolls to your video. You just have to highlight on the transcript. So let's say, for example, I highlight here on automations. I have got these two options. The first one is AI generated B-roll, which is going to come soon. Second one is add B-roll. So if I click on it, it's going to give us this option, and these stock footage and stock images are provided by Pexels. This is a free stock footage website, and you can select from here. And the best part about this is that when you highlight something, this is automations, in the pop-up, it's going to also select that automations in the search. It's going to type that automations text in the search. It's going to automatically search for you. You just have to select from one of them. For example, I select here and apply. Now, when I go over to that section where it says automations, it's going to have that stock footage play over it like this. Now, one thing I do not like about this tool is that you cannot upload your own stock footage or stock image. So for example, if I do an add B-roll, I should be able to upload my own stock footage or image by clicking over here somewhere. But this is all you can do. Now let's talk about the Brand Studio. So I'll click here. On Snapcut, on the top, you're going to find Dashboard and Brand Studio. Let's click on Brand Studio, and here you can create a new Brand Studio by clicking on here. I've already created one. You can delete it from here, set as default. Now, if I go inside it, I can change the name of it, set default, save, delete. And on the bottom, you've got the file. This is for visual overlay. I have already uploaded a logo, and I can move it around. This is a safe zone of shorts, Instagram reels, etc. You can resize this, and you can also select the Visual Brand Studio timing. So it can be always on top. First, 45% of the clip, 15% or last 15% of the clip. Now, on the left, we got videos next. So you can add an intro and outro for it. So this is the intro. I made this mini caricature of my own face using Vivago AI. You can do the same by going to that website and creating your own. Now this is what it looks like. And you can select the timing. So before the clip, after the clip, etc. Play duration. It can be full length or custom duration. That's up to you. Then click on save. And now if you go over to that video, you can select the Brand Studio from it. There are some subscription, credit history, and export history, etc. You can log out from here. There's also account. You can get the lifetime deal of this Spark plan. I think it would be there by the time the video gets out, and you can get it. It has this generous 60 processing minutes per month, and credits refresh monthly. And if you do decide to get one of these Pro or Starter plan, make sure to get these from the link in the description. It's going to help me out with a small commission. And that's it. This is how to convert your long videos into short clips, multiple clips. If this video helped solve your problem, let me know with a like and comment.